Hello and welcome back to Tekkit. Welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to my groovy spacesuit that I kind of got some armor and some capacitors built in. Anyway, we are going to build a mob spawner this episode and maybe hook it up to the computer. Now if you look at the computer and the little drive bay down there, you will notice that I've made 2 more drives. So let's take a look at it. I made another 1K storage, and then I made a 4K storage. Now these aren't that hard to make. They're just, I think I went through the 1K storage in a previous video. But the 4K is just a little bit more, resource intensive, and that's about it. So what I am going to do is put some of this stuff up in it. So yeah, I want to build a mob spawner. Okay, the quarry looks like it's doing pretty good. Not a lot of energy left, so this is going to run out pretty quick. But if we look what we have in here, we don't see any redstone yet, but we do see a bunch of other cool stuff. For now, I'm just going to leave this here. Now, I need to get a process to hook this up and ship it back. So with the mob spawner, we're going to go ahead and build it up on this little plateau up here. Well, not really a plateau, but kind of a rise here. And it's far enough away, I think, from here that I can dink around and still have mob spawn over here. Now there's a problem, and I don't know if it's as big a problem coming over by the river. But there's a cave system underneath. And for mob spawners to really work, you need to light up these cave systems, which I've been doing over there. But the cave system goes all the way down there. So mobs will spawn in my little mob spawner, but they also spawn in areas that I haven't lit up in these cave systems. So, and finally, let's talk more about the mob spawner, the mob grinder, whatever. It's going to take a couple of tools. I think it's Mine Factory Reloaded. Yeah, it's one of the. It's not a harvester, not a fisher. Oh, so there it is, grinder. And the grinder is not that hard to build. Invar. So I'll need Invar, not hard to do. I'm still actually starting to become pretty self-sufficient as far as stuff. Do I have Invar? I do have Invar. So I'll just grab a couple of that right now. And I will need some wood. Not brown wool, wood. There's some wood here. Let's do that. And I'll need that plastic. I'll need a few of those. Let's take that. So what the grinder does is it grinds something in a, I think it's, was it 5x5 or maybe it's 3x3, I forget. Have to go out and look. Hello, son. See, my tree farm does a 5 or a 3x3 sludge. I'm gonna have to do something with that, but I think there's some stuff that does 5x5 by default, and I don't know if the grinder does that. I'll probably have to look it up. If see, there it is. OMC value. Yeah, it doesn't say here. I'll probably have to look it up in a wiki or something, but it's pretty straightforward to build. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to need, we'll get some sticks so I can build. Is it the sword? There it is, grinder. Yeah, it's a sword, and I got plastic sheets. And tin, I'll need tin and books, so leather and paper. And I think I have some leather. So let's go ahead and first build our sword. Now I have paper and I have leather. So 1, 2, 3, or is it 2 books? 1, 2. Paper. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll have to start making a sugarcane farm here pretty quick. Did I? Okay, I did. So if I remember correctly, let's go back to grinder. Books. Whoops, no, I didn't want that. I just wanted this. Books are, yeah, 3 pieces of paper and some leather. Easy peasy. With that. Okay, we have our sword. We have some books. We have our plastic. Now what else? We need tin gears. So we'll probably need, actually, tin gears. Okay, it's around iron. So we need 2 of those. Whoops. 2 ingots. Whoops. God dang. Easy there, Mr. Beal. 1, 2. And then where's our tin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what else do we need? Grinder. Machine frame, which needs gold. And more iron ingots and glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold for that, and I think I need gold for the coil. Yep. And do I have redstone? I put all that stuff in here, didn't I? How dark is it? It's time to lay down and finish this up in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We are back. We are finishing up our grinder. It will be a wonderful grinder. It will grind mobs. We'll go ahead and, we got the sword, we got a bunch of iron. Let's go ahead and make our tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make these. So now that part's done. Grinder. So we need to make these 2 things. We have books. We have plastic. We just need a machine frame. It's easy, and we need the coil. So I got 2 pieces of redstone left, and for glass I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. Yeah, I keep clicking on this. So okay, we can do this. Put our piece of gold in there and throw some iron on there. And we have our machine frame. And finally we can do this and this, and we have our coil, our redstone reception coil, which receives electricity, I believe. I think that's what they call it, the redstone reception coil. Get our stuff together like this, and voila, we have our grinder. Now we need to make one other thing for our grinder, and that will be tanks to store liquid. So we'll need liquid duct. That's item duct. I think I have liquid duct somewhere in here. I knew I made some. I have shiny ingots. Oh yeah, I found that in the dungeons. Let's put L. It's not in there. What is? So I have plenty of silicone in there. So I bet it's in here. Fluid duct. That's what I need. And I may need one of these. I don't know. But I need to make some tanks, because not only do you get items from mobs like what do zombies got? Brains, which you can cook up into leather. Spiders have string. Creepers have gunpowder, and Endermen have ender pearls. But you also grind up, or you grind something called mob essence, which is basically liquid experience. So you can build something called an auto enchanter, that will automatically enchant things. You know, for example, Silk Touch on a pick or whatever on a shovel, so you can pick up stuff without destroying it. As you know, there are things like Cursed Earth and whatnot. That's the only way you can pick it up. Or if you find Emerald or other things, you can pick it up with a Silk Touch, and you know, it brings up the block or the whole block, and then you can grind it into double the ore. So I'm gonna build some tanks. Do I have any glass on me? I feel kind of scattered brained right now. Which means I am going to, I guess we don't have any more sand. I'm gonna have to make some sand, I think. I have 22 compressed. I'll just use this and grind it down into sand. So it'll make more glass. So let's look at tanks. And I think this is the one, BC Factory. Side tank, huge tank pane, tank valve. Yeah, I think this is what I need. So it's just glass in a shape like this. Which is easy peasy. I probably won't get too many. I get 2. Lovely, huh? That's okay. I'll make a little bit more here. Like 1 more. I think if we run through the pulverizer again. Now the other thing I'm going to do is take this compressed dirt and turn it into regular stuff. So I think I am good to go. One last thing I wanted to, whoops, I wanted to do. There we go. And I will probably actually just take that with me. Is it iron? Yes, it's an iron chest. And flint will eventually come in handy too. I got a bunch of it, so I probably don't need too much more. So I'm doing pretty good with storage right now. Oh gosh. Let's change out the quarry, and then we'll get going on the grinder. Okay, I've went ahead and looked up the wiki. Let's put a torch here because I'm going to take this one down. And it said it was a 5x5 area, so that's what it will be. I gotta figure out how to recharge my power armor. If you look over on the right hand side, you'll see 7.69k. That's the amount of power I have. Yeah, I don't know how to make that go up, so I'll have to figure that out. Alright. I'm putting cobblestone blocks down because I want Endermen to spawn, but I don't want them picking up any blocks. Now ideally, I would be using Cursed Earth for this, but the process of making Cursed Earth, I need the aforementioned Silk Touch like shovel, so I can get Cursed Earth, which actually spawns stuff on it, and then you have to build a some sort of enclosure, dark enclosure, otherwise Cursed Earth catches on fire. So where's our grinder? We'll put it right here. Nice. So there's 2 things we can do for output. One is straight into a chest, which I intend to do for some of our goodies here. I'll put that there. And then I think for fluidy type things, I am going to dig under this bad boy and hope light doesn't leak. And I will apply some, let's get to 35 one, fluid duct. So we can go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and pop that. Actually, let's do. Oops. Let's bring it this way, I guess. Get some of this dirt. Work with that. Not that that's important. Okay, now I think I am going to put a tank. And I'll, as I get more glass, I can make more tanks. But I'll put this here. And I'll just make this big. And one thing I didn't do, and I probably should have, I don't know if that will automatically pull. There's no arrows or anything like, or arrows. There's no, yeah, arrows I guess would be the best thing to call it. Oh, I have another tank. Well, ding dang. So we'll just put the other one up there too. Alright, now the question is, how tall am I going to make this? And the answer is, I'm going to make it big enough to where Endermen can spawn in it. Since Endermen, I think, are 3 high, I'll make it 5 high, just to be safe. And the other thing is, I'll dig this up if I need to. Where's my dirt? There it is. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. There we go. Now back to building this thing. So yeah, I'll make this thing 5 high. I think I'm going 5 high. I forgot to count before I got up here. But we'll figure that out. I'll come back when I finish. This is kind of boring. Okay, I'm finishing up the last bit of this thing, so it will get dark in here soon. I will need power, which means I need to run cable out here. So, not a big deal. I'll just run straight down the fence line and over to this little guy, which means it's getting dark too. It means that I need to get some more hardened energy, whatever stuff. The scientific name for it, right? Now I was going to put a energy cell, but I don't feel like swapping those things out until I get a tesseract. There's not much I can do with it hardened. I only have 6. What's the rest? Whoops. Okay. Hardened energy conduit. Hardened energy conduit. Okay. So I'm going to have to make some leadstone energy conduits. And I need more fucking redstone. Okay. This is getting to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to take you, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't have any other energy conduit, do I? That I can convert. Oh, I had a ton of fluid duct. I don't even know I made more. So, I guess I'm going to need a bunch. Let's dark out and I gotta sleep. What I might do is go mine for some redstone. And get rid of you. Oh, I knew I was going to put the fence on. Yeah, I think I might go mine for some redstone. Let's go check out the quarry. Not much in there. Especially in the redstone variety. And this is almost gone. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to go mine for redstone. I'm going to go back down into the base. It's all about the base. I'm going to put this, actually, I'm going to put this back in there. I'll be back when I get some redstone. Well, what do you know? I forgot I didn't pull out this ore on this particular side, so there's some redstone here. Which makes me tickled pink. So we'll go ahead and pull that out. Was there some more down here? That is the question. Ah, yes. I forgot about the big lava doohickey jobber. So we will continue searching the vast underground for more redstone. I'll be back. Okay, I went ahead and hunted down some redstone. So let's go ahead and get some of this energy conduit done. Let's see here. I think it's the thermal expansion. Ah, yes, hardened. So we need to make this so we can make the hardened stuff, which we need a ton. So each one of these makes 6. So let's see how much lead we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we need glass and redstone. Do we have glass in here? We have some glass. Alright. Let's start doing the old pulverizing. We'll pulverize some gravel. And this other ore I dug up. Let's go ahead and put it in. Can't do aluminum. Any other stuff I got? Nope. I'll put aluminum in here and call it good. As you see, I got a stack and 8 pieces of redstone, so I'm hoping this will be enough. Am I doing this wrong? Okay. Alright, I'll be back when the glass is ready. Okay, we've got 36 hardened energy conduit. I used up all my redstone. That sucks. Okay, we are gonna play around with that. There's Invar. I probably should have put that away. A bunch of the stuff I can put away. Where's my crescent? There it is. Let's go ahead and grab this. And we will go and get the other one. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but there is a zombie in there, and that's a good thing. As soon as I get power to this this stupid thing, I will be able to. What did I? Oh man, it's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to route pipe, so I need to come over one to the left. Okay, we're about to hook up the final part I actually ran out of this stuff, and rather than going down and mining more, I just pulled a couple pieces off of the rubber tree farm because I'm not really using that now, and I can set that up later. So let's go ahead and do this and this, and let's see what's already. Holy crap! Bones, arrows, and there's really no mob essence yet, which is fine. So let's go ahead and grab some of this dirt and cover up our handiwork. Doesn't look like... Oops, I got 480 millibuckets. So not quite a bucket. So you see that little green stuff on the bottom? That is mob essence. And if you drink it, you get experience. Alright, welcome back. It's been a few hours. I've left the game running. You know, it's not on a server. We'll go out and check our progress. Oh, it's getting dark, I think. No, or is the sun coming up? Sun's coming up. We will see how things are going over here. 1320 out of 64,000. Whoops. And yep, we got some stuff. So it is working. Let's make sure. So we got power. And that tank is getting mob essence.